Now, check this out, and these are all real. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, your sister's ass, the Pony Express. A very ticked off Vic here. You know what ticks me off? Stupid, idiotic laws. Now, follow me on this one. I was just on the Google machine the other day, and I stumbled on a site that listed moronic state laws that were actually still on the books to this day. And I'm thinking, first of all, what fucking idiot brought this law up for a vote? And then what idiots actually voted to make it a law? And then what idiots continue to keep it a law until right up to this very minute? Now, check this out. And these are all real. This is no bullshit. These are actual laws in states, in some states in the United States. Today, as of now, in Pennsylvania, you cannot catch a fish with your mouth. I shit you not. It is actually illegal to catch a fish with your mouth. So let's say you're swimming in a lake in Pennsylvania and you get a little sleepy and you yawn and a fucking trout jumps into your mouth and you swallow it. What? You can get arrested for this? Who would even think of such a law? Who would fucking think to make catching a trout with your mouth illegal in Pennsylvania? Okay, here's another one. In Oregon or Oregon, you're not allowed to throw your poop out of a moving car. This is real. I'm not kidding. Isn't this common sense? Well, wait, let me back up. First of all, who is taking a shit in a moving car? Once we can get that question answered, I guess we would understand why somebody would throw the shit out of the car. Who shits in a car? Who takes a shit in a moving car? But here's the technicality. So you can't throw shit out of a moving car, but just pull over, stop, and then throw the shit out. Problem solved. I should have been a lawyer in Oregon or Oregon. In North Carolina, you can't play bingo for more than 10 hours a week. I am not kidding. This is a law. There are 1 million elderly people on death row right now in North Carolina because they played more than 10 hours of bingo in 1 week. Okay, that's not true, but the playing bingo part is true. This is what the lawmakers are spending time on in North Carolina. In Nebraska, you are actually not allowed to mix alcohol with beer in a drink. Isn't a Boilermaker a famous Midwestern and Western drink? And I would not normally give a shit about this, but I remember there was a delicious frozen margarita recipe that called for some Corona beer mixed in with the margarita mix and the rum. So now what? I can't make that margarita cocktail in Nebraska? In Nebraska, where my wife sleeps, where my kids play with their toys. Here's a beauty, because I'm a performer. Get ready. In Montana, you are not allowed to leave the stage unless the performance is completed. So you can't stop a song midway through. You gotta finish it or be arrested. You know what I would do on stage in Montana at Harry's Ha Ha Chuckle Hut if I ever performed there? I would say, knock, knock. The audience would say, who's there? I would say, fuck you. They would say, fuck you who? I would say, fuck you, I'm not finishing the joke. Put me in jail, you fucking toothless cousin fuckers. And last but not least, my adopted home state of New Jersey, where it is illegal for anyone to pump their own gas. It is the only state in the union where you can't pump your own gas. The only one. Why in the world did New Jersey decide not to let its mutants pump their own gas when all the other mutants in all the other states can pump their own gas? In fact, when New Jersey mutants travel outside of New Jersey, they are allowed to pump their own gas. And I'm not seeing it on the news at night. In Delaware, a New Jersey resident mutant blew up a gas station when he tried to pump his own gas. No, I don't see that in the papers and on the news. But it is what it is. Will it ever change? Who fucking cares at this point? I'll be hearing, my friend, put the lever down for the rest of my fucking life. It is what it is. What do you want from me? I'm the hunted one. Stupid, idiotic laws. That's what ticks me off.